Hello guys, Mike here from Icy Shades. In this one I will show you how to get a 1000 gamer score for the game SkateBird. You play as a bird that is skating. It's pretty funny, and if you've played Tony Hawk you will be familiar with the controls and you will know how to flip, grab, grind and manual. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you're ready, let's dive in. The game has 5 levels and each of them has a number of missions, 19 give or take, and some collectibles. Tapes, like in Tony Hawk, a skate, a pair of wheels and some pieces of clothing. The missions are fairly easy, and as a general tip, if you get lost and can't find an objective, watch the yellow bird in the bottom middle of the screen. Another useful thing is that if you don't find the mission, you can press start and look at the small map. You will see an orange dot, that is your main mission, and blue dots, side missions. First off, when you hit play, as you customize your bird, you will get the They Trained You Well achievement. First level is Humble Bedginings and it has 20 missions. Customize your bird and then get your first mission from Jody. You have to jump and then do a flip. Do the flip pressing X in the air. A little further from the ping pong table, Jody wants you to get the charger. For this you need to get fancy. Yeah, get fancy. To get fancy you need to do tricks and not fall. The easiest way for me to do this and not fall, especially when I started playing, was to jump and do a double flip. If you drag the analog stick in a direction, left, right, up, down, you will do a different flip. Another easy way to get fancy, if you have some already, is to get up and down a ramp. When you have max fancy, you can get the charger. Next, we will go down to the floor to mat. And we will have to collect 8 crushed cans and grind 3 balls, all under the bed. To grind, press the Y button just as you are near a rail, in our case the ball. Under the ping pong table is Rex Herenson and he wants us to stall some cups. Go to the ramp that has the cup on top, and just as you reach the top, press Y. Next, we will go back to the ping pong table and on the transparent table and talk to Belua. Gather 4 forks, 3 towards the ping pong table and on the ping pong table using double jump, and the last one on the chair, and right after that jump to the window. Next, Rex will have us do a gap. Grind the small benches and don't release the Y button to grind the other one as well. This guy wants us to collect letters. You don't need fancy for this. Next, down and up on the bed to talk to Charisse. Double jump over the blanket to the pizza bridge. And reach the spot. You will have to reach 2 more spots, and in between you can do the grabs. B button. Go down under the transparent table and Vinci will want us to collect money. Still down near the bed, mission from Danya. Place 4 balloons. 3 down. And 1 up on the bed. Then do 3 manuals. To do manual, drag fast the analog up and down. On the ping pong table, Chad Shakespeare will want us to do some transfers. To transfer, press RB. Do that in the specific spots. Near the same location, Jody will teach you how to set a reset point and reset. A nice addition to the game for you not to repeat the same circuit over and over again in order to get to a difficult part. So set the reset with D pound down, fall off the table, reset 3 times, and then go to the floor to scram 10 times, pressing LB. On the transparent table, the 3 birds will want some points. You have to do 9,000. We won't get too much into the combo right here because it's only 9,000. So just jump on the ramp and do flips and grabs.
And they follow ships for the food that sailors or passengers throw.
Back on the ping pong table, you will have to collect some snacks, 8 in total. Still on the ping pong table. First get fancy, and then go up on the big ramp, but be careful to reach the end of it diagonally. Then press Y to grind. When you finish grinding, be careful not to fall and collect the other 2 duct tapes. Then go down and behind the transparent table, get the cardboard stashes. Get fancy again and do the same thing, grind the rail, but in the other direction. Dania will want some science vials. Then go down on the floor and jump off the crushed cups. Grind the rope to get to Ruben. Jump, do a flip, jump on the other side and do another flip or grab. Make sure the white combo bar, bottom left, that is circling the multiplier doesn't run out. On the bed you will find Chaser. Pass the pizza bridge and then be careful to jump through the hoop. It works if you jump a little past it. Then do a scram, LB. Under the ping pong table, Belua will have you do 5 manuals, 3 transfers, and 4 grabs to clean the stains. And finally, for this level on the floor near the window, talk to Jody. Get 3 brochures, 1 under the table, 2 on the table, 3 documents on the bed, ramp, laptop, and pizza bridge, and the fancy GPS under the bed. You will get the They Appreciated Your Work achievement for doing all 20 levels, and the They Worried You Were Lost achievement for progressing to the next level. You can progress without all the levels, hence 2 achievements. In Scared of Heists, we have 3 roofs: vent, middle, and high. We start at the middle one and Jody asks us to transfer to the high one and fall into the clouds. So RB to the clouds, and with some fancy, transfer to the high rooftop. Transfer like this and the vents will push you to the vent roof. Talk to Chaser. Go into the big fan and do a grab trick. And then transfer out of bounds. Back to the middle roof.
When a fish swims by, he struck.
Get 8 bags of tools and the blowtorch. 5 bags in the middle on the wires. One on the bridge to the vent roof, 1 on the edge of the middle roof. The blowtorch is on a wire and you can get it by grinding from the bridge. And for the last bag you have to go to the high roof and grind the wire. Go to the vent roof and collect skate.
Have anything interesting to tell us about birds?
Sam will have some tricks for you. The close edge is the west, so grab here. This is the north, so flip.
Frogs and snakes or crawfish.
And the last is south, so rotate 360. Next, Matt wants you to photobomb, so grind this wire. Get on the bridge. Ground the wire here, facing the middle rooftop. And grind this wire on the high roof. Still on the vent roof, Teresa will want to know the gossip. 8 crow rumors, 4 vent roof, 1 bridge, 2 middle roof, and 1 high roof. On the high roof now, do an 8,000 point combo. Up and down the ramp and do tricks. Next, you have to do 10,000 points. A stall and a grab, but in a small area. Back to the middle roof. Chad wants you to stay in combo for 10 seconds. You can do a stall. And Danya wants to grind some wires. 1 on the high roof, 1 from the high roof, 1 on the middle roof, another one from the high roof, and 2 on the vent roof. Jody will ask you for the umbrella. Grind the wire and jump. 10,000 points for the 3 birds on the bridge. Charisse on the vent roof wants you to collect legs with some fancy. Do 10 grabs, 10 ollies, if you jump twice it will count as 2 ollies, and 5 manuals. High roof. Grind the ledges with rockets, 1 here on the high roof, and 1 down on the middle one. Collect 40 money, grinding the edge. Skate through some spots. On the bridge, Belua gives you this mission. Transfer over the smoke screen, jump from the big vent, fall into the smaller one, and bounce from vent to middle and from middle to vent. Last mission, high roof, just do an ollie and the "they heard some weird noises" achievement will pop for doing all 19 missions. And then, the "they were at lunch" achievement will pop for starting the 3rd level, Big Business. First, find the 5 brochures from Sam in the same area. Next, Ruben asks you to go to the spot and scram, LB.
Keen eyes.
Go down, make a left, and collect skate. Go back, but this time climb the ramp to the other part of the room where you will find Sam again. Get the snack bucket and 8 snacks. Under the desk you first started the level, you will find Sam again, asking for some paper clips. 16 on the big ramp behind him, and the other 14 on the other ramps in the area. Vinci will be waiting for you near the start of the level, and he will want you to get 25,000 points. Try to get some combos on the ramp. It should be doable without getting so much into the combo death. If you struggle, you can also do some stalls, but try to do them when the multiplier is higher. You will get more points. Matt will be here and he has a little tricky mission. You need Fancy to get the letters.
The males arrive long before the females. Twins return to the northern marshes where they raise their
And
young.
then 8 of the snacks are easy. The 9th, which is on top of the TV, can be troublesome to get. Jump with Fancy towards it like this. Rex is also here and has 6 key cards for you to collect. Next, go down and left and get 5 pieces of fine art. Jody in the back for another tricky one. First off, with Fancy, get up here. Go up and down the magazine ramp, keep the Ollie button pressed, and try to release it at the moment the front of your board reaches the end of the magazine. Then press RB to flatten when you manage to get enough air. In the center of the room, there is Sam. Grind the bottles. Take the snacks, get the tape on top of the radio, get some points and smash the screen button LB. Back and left, a 15,000 combo. On these ramps, try not to let the combo meter, the white circular line, get to 0. You do that by doing more tricks, and you can always finish with a stall. Down and right, Charisse will want you to plant some seeds, so grind some ledges, 8 here and 8 in the zone unlocked 2 missions ago. The 3 birds will want 30,000 points this time. Again, don't let the combo meter run out, it's easier here because the edges are closer. Go to the new room and climb the internet wire. Pass Sam and go to Chaser. Jump down and roll to the spot. A little annoying, but what can you do? Then do a scramble. Now go to Sam and grind to the vent. Go to Sam again in the new room, collect Bossy,
There's one subject we haven't touched on yet, and it's one that you're supposed to be quite famous for.
and mash the keyboard at the start of the level. Last mission. Jody is standing at the bottom of the internet ramp. Play some jams, aka get the tape on top of the radio, and skate on the spots climbing the internet wire, with the last spots in the vent. They were glad to leave achievement will pop for completing all 18 missions here. And after you go in the vent further, the They Suspected Nothing achievement pops for reaching the Forgotten Gibson. Craig wants us to hit 4 switches, jump or grind them. Now comes the hardest mission where we have to score points, 200,000. We will break down the combo. Just as we did up until now, go up a ramp, do a combo, go down, repeat, and don't let the combo meter run out. If you look closely, after 3 or 4 times of doing a trick, that trick won't fill your combo meter anymore. It will start by filling it fully and then gradually going to 0, so you need to do different tricks. We have 4 flips, 4 grabs, stall, manual, transfer, and even ollie counts. My advice is this: do a trick until it doesn't fill the meter anymore, then jump again, in the air do another trick to fill the meter, and then before going on the ground, do the first trick to increase the multiplier as much as you can. Like this, you will have the opportunity to get the multiplier very high. Of course, when you have like 30 plus, you can do a stall and enjoy the points. I think if you hit 100k, you can reset the combo. If the times run out and you are in the combo, the mission won't end, so even if you have 1 second and start a combo, you can get 100k more. Craig again, you need to collect 24 packets, 12 on the ground floor,
We haven't touched on yet, and it's one that you're supposed to be quite famous for.
You would mean birds, would you?
6 first floor, and 6 as you make your way to the second floor.
They're very friendly.
Rex will want 100k points, but you have already mastered this kind of mission. And then Jody will want you to smash 3 keyboards, 30 keys each. The small spider in the corner wants you to show him the surroundings. Do that. First floor, Shyrisi's mission. Go to the second floor, get the scissors,
After fishing in one place for a while, he may fly on to another favorite spot.
and in the magazine ramp, do 50k points. Back on the first floor, you have to collect skate. Get the S from here and the other letters with fancy from the ground floor. Up on the second floor, collect ABC 1, 2, 3. Chaser wants you to bail and roll all the way to the ground floor. Vincy wants you to grind the wire gap. On the platform above the second floor, Dania wants you to grind 3 clocks. And the other bird wants you to get 100k points combo. We did that 10ish missions ago. I prefer the same spot as before. On the ground you will find Matt, and he asks you to get some feathers. To ground floor, to first floor, and 2 at the second floor. First floor, we now have Craig, who wants us to ollie from the latches in order. And then Ruben, go to the spot. Make sure to do a manual down up and not a nose manual up down. And I don't know how much of the ramp you have to manual, because sometimes it counted for just a part, but if you have fancy, you can do the whole ramp. Spot again, 8 grabs, one last spot, and scram 5 times. From the second floor, jump in this corner, grind this wire, the one on the second floor, 2 wires on the platform above the second floor, and this one as well. From the first floor, jump in the corner, and grind to get Gibson. Last mission, ground floor Craig. Jump in the corner from the first floor. Do a transfer from the magazine and get 75k score with a 15k combo. They received the mysterious Windfall achievement pops for completing all 19 levels, and they were so happy to see your achievement for reaching level 5, bringing it home. Last level, first mission from Jody is to grind the window chain and then go through some spots. To climb here, you need to have some fancy and do a transfer RB. Next, grind the chain, get to mat, get the scissors, and find the 7 cardboard stashes. Vinci will want some money, of course, and to grind the spiral. Sam will want first to find the snack bag and then make 17 stashes. They are all over the place. Next, find the wallet. Up on the bed. Next, collect skate near the bathroom.
He strikes and seizes the fish with his bill. He plunges like
Craig is here and he wants you to grab some spots. Do a 30-second combo and get 60k points. If you are having trouble with points, check the second mission from the 4th level. Back in the kitchen, Chaser will want you to dunk yourself in the hoop. Go up,
after fishing in one place for a while, he may fly on to another favorite spot.
on the stove, and dunk. It counts if you miss a little bit. Also do a scram. Up in the kitchen we have a trickier mission. You have to do the objectives and don't fall. I found it easier to use RB button to flatten your board. Next we will go on the pink carpet and Teresa will want us to go through some spots and do 30 ollies. Double ollie count as 2. Go up and Rex will ask you to flip the curtains, manual the bed, grind the pan and do 40k points. I did the points here, it was a better spot, for me anyways. Go higher and fight Dania and jump on the floating pictures. Go back down at the ramps and do 70k for the trio. In the kitchen, Chaser will ask you to dunk once again, but this time with a bottle of water from the sink. Sometimes I dunk perfectly and it doesn't count, and sometimes I miss and it counts. And 10 scrams. On the bed we have Ruben, and we have to fall and roll through the spots. At the red carpet, Vinci wants us to stay 30 seconds in a combo, so do some tricks and then a stall. Near the window, Charisse wants us to grind. Scram under the bed. And in the forgotten shelf, and grind some more. Up the ramp from the pink carpet, Jody wants us to ollie some suitcases and get everything from inside. One is up, one is on the pink carpet, one in the middle of the room, and one on the bed. In the kitchen, Chad wants us to do some twists. The 360 and 540 can be done with just fancy. But for the 720, you need fancy, and also to jump from the ramp, you will have some more room to rotate and reach 720. At the door, last mission from Jody, just scram, and they were secretly happy achievement pops for completing all 20 missions in the 5th level. Also, when the credits start, they were surprise achievement pops for finishing the story. Now the collectibles. In each level we have 2 or 3 tapes, 2 or 3 clothes, 1 deck and 1 set of wheels. In Humble Bedginings we have the first tape near the bed. Transfer from the bed towards the window on the basket and you will find it. For the second one, cross the pizza bridge from the bed and then be careful not to fall. Slowly make your way to the tape. The first piece of clothing will be under the ping pong table on some ramps. The second one behind the bed's leg. For the third, we will cross the pizza bridge from the bed, jump down here, and you will find it behind the bread. The deck is between the pizza boxes that form the bridge from the bed. As for the wheels, you will have to get fancy, grind to the left here, and on a platform up, you will find them. In Scared of Heights, we have 2 tapes. On the vent roof, grind this wire and jump at the end to get the first tape. From the high roof, grind on this wire to get the second one. We have 2 clothes. On the middle roof, get fancy and grind the wire that comes from the ground for the first one. And bounce between roofs, vent and middle, using the vents for the second one. Get fancy and go to the long and narrow vent Release the ollie button when you are at the edge of the vent, and when you reach the max height, press RB to transfer and get the deck. And from the vent roof, facing the middle roof, grind on this wire to get the wheels. In Big Business, we have 3 tapes. One is in the area with magazines. You need to transfer here but with exact height. One is on the table in the room that you unlock during the story. Go on the internet ramp and jump from here on the table. The tape is in the flower pot. I think this is the most difficult. Maybe it's glitched, I don't know, but this is how I've done it. Went up the internet ramp. Double ollie to get on the first vent and set a reset point. You will need it. Go towards the second vent and double ollie. Don't press ollie again because you will bounce away from the vent. Instead, try to climb only by moving. You have to get the double ollie just right and try different angles. The skateboard will run a little bit on the wall. Use that to climb. Did it 2 times to see if it works, and it did. The second time it took me way less. After that fiasco, go grab the tape. We have 2 clothes. One is behind the first area of the level. Get some fancy and get it. And one is on the opposite side of the room from the start of the level, on the wall. Get some fancy again and you will get it. The deck is in the room that you unlock during the story on the chair. Double ollie and grab it. The wheels are in the area where you start the level. Get fancy and jump between the ramps. In the Forgotten Gibson we have 2 tapes. For the first one, go on the platform above the second level and the tape is in the watch. On the second floor you can see the tape on the side. Transfer RB from the ramp in front of the wire. 2 clothes. One is near the starting point and one is on the ground floor in the corner where you did the spider mission. This only appears after that mission. From the second floor, go down like this and slowly go under the ramp to find the deck. The wheels are on the ground floor in the corner with ramps. Bringing it home, 3 tapes. For the first one, climb up and it will be on the top of the spiral. For the second one, go to the kitchen, on the stove, and jump on the basket. You can see the third tape on the fridge. Get some fancy and go diagonally on the ramp. Release the ollie button and then press it again. If you are lucky, you will get on the fridge. I managed to do it also without fancy, but I think I was very lucky. 2 clothes, one is under the bed. And for the second one, get fancy, grind and reach the sink. The deck is in the kitchen in a cup. And the wheels are behind the bed. After you've managed to collect all the items and have already finished the game, exit and the SkateBird achievement will pop. If it doesn't, try to watch the credits again, as the requirements for the achievements are finish the game, get the collectibles and watch the credits. And that's SkateBird guys, 12 achievements, 1000 gamer score. Hope it was useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, stay frosty and extra spicy.